Hello everyone, a very good evening to all of you. Welcome to the Officer Adda 24/7, the special YouTube series of your LRB subject in the English medium language. So hope so you people have enjoyed the Diwali festival. So right now you have to focus on the particular your exam that is going to be held at 12, 13 and 20 of November, because this is the only session in which you have to deal with the exam with the old syllabus. So that's why this paper is very much important. So if you want to crack this exam in a single attempt, you have to focus on the syllabus very regularly. Whatever question that we are presenting here at 9 p.m. and 7:30 p.m. especially of LRAB subject, you have to focus on that subject. Okay, now as you can see that this 81% discount is going on. Okay, so if you want to purchase any question series batch or question series batch or any the maybe the revision batch can become before the exam, or your LRB the 1 week, for the 1 week your maybe the revision of LRB batch can become. So whatever batch that will come, if you want to purchase, so you have to enroll in the JAIIB CAIIB ka Maha Pack, in which you can get everything, no need to purchase any extra thing. And today the validity is 2 year going on. So if you are interested, you can enroll in the JAIIB CAIIB ka Maha Pack. Okay, now if you are new in this session, do not forget to like and subscribe our channel, because once you subscribe the channel, you can see the all the events regularly. Okay, now let's do the important questions of LRB. And those students who are here, okay, so it's a request to all of you, kindly see the session of 7:30 p.m. also, because in the 7:30 p.m. from today we have just started the difference that is in the LRAB. Okay, the difference between the various legal term that we used in the LRAB subject. So that's why this 7:30 p.m. is important and this 9 p.m. session is important, in which we are doing the questions. So both sessions are very much important. Okay, now let's do with the question and answer session. Number one question on the screen: in which of the following circumstance the RBI cannot cancel the license of a banking company? In which circumstance the RBI cannot cancel the license? Because we know that under section 22 the RBI has power to grant the license, right? So you have to tell me that which is not the ground for cancellation of the license. Number one is the banking company ceases to carry on its business. The banking company is unable to pay its depositor in the full amount. The banking company has changed its register office from one state to another, and all of the above. Cannot cancel the license. The question is very simple. Okay, you have to only apply the logic behind this session. You have to apply only the logic behind this question, which is the ground in which that is not the ground for cancellation of the license. Just apply your common sense. Apply your common sense. If we see the first point, the banking company ceases to carry on its business, absolutely we can cancel the license. The banking company is unable to pay the debt, that is also the ground. C is the banking company has changed the register office from one place to another. So this is not the exact ground for cancellation of license. So this is wrong. So it means C statement is the right statement. So I hope so you people understand the first question. Okay, because whatever this question is belong from module A, as we know that if we give the priority wise syllabus of your this, so I think A, B, C, D, C and D module is very important if you want to crack now 60 plus marks in LRB. So focus on C and D, but do not skip A and B also. So you have to study A and B also. So that's why I'm just presenting here the question, so that you can easily understand that what type of question can become in your exam. Now the next question: which of the following statement is correct regarding the dividend payment by banks? What is dividend payment? The profit that's obtained by the banking company. So the number one is that there are no restriction on bank to pay the dividend. B, the dividend cannot be paid without permission of RBI. C, dividend can be paid only when the capitalized expenses are completely written off. And D, dividend can be paid out of past profit and current profit. What is the exact correct regarding the dividend payment by the bank? You have to tick mark on the correct statement. Dividend is exactly the profit that is obtained by the bank. So for the second one, what is the exact answer? And class 81% discount is going on. So if you are interested to purchase the question series batch in which we are just doing the half marks, 1 marks and 2 marks question, do not skip any opportunity that we are offering you, because from the next session you have to work very hard. Negative marking is there, so that's why we are just focusing. Many students have to crack this exam at the November session. So guys, for the second one, the exact answer is there is no restriction on bank to pay dividend. No, the dividend cannot be paid without permission of RBI. This is not the correct one. We can just give the dividend. There's no permission of RBI is required. Dividend can be paid only when the capitalized expenses are completely written off. That is absolutely the right answer. Dividend can be paid only when the capitalized expenses is fully finished. Then only it have to be distributed among the person who have a right. So that's why C is the right answer for this question. Okay, next. What do you mean by the term class corporate governor? It based on the principle of what? It's a corporate fairness, corporate transparency, corporate accountability, and all of the above. Corporate governance, that is very essential requirement for the banking company. If any banking company want to come in the profit circular, so they have to follow the following particulars. So what are the following things that they have to follow? What are the following things that they have to follow? C class. The corporate governor is based on the principle of, that is, corporate fairness. Yes, every banking company have to do the work in the fair way. No biasness is required. Corporate transparency. Transparency means that is a transparent. Transparency means whatever you people are doing work, it should be, in the MOA and AOA, it have to be present before the person. That is the transparency. And accountability, every person can be, can just, demand for any the document that's required. So that is called the accountability. So D is the right answer. For the third one, D is the exact answer. Okay, this topic is very much important. From module A, if I just count you, hardly 8 to 10 question will come from the module A. So that's why please focus on this one. Next, the RBI can regulate the acceptance of deposits, including the rate of interest on deposit by the bank under section dash of dash 35 of Banking Regulation Act, 35A of the Banking Regulation Act, 35 of the Reserve Bank of India Act, or 45 Reserve Bank of India Act. Which is the right section? As we know that the sections are not so much important, but still, if you want to correct your answers, so 2 to 4 marks, 2 to 3 questions come generally from the section. So only focus on that section that I have just shown you in the paid class. That's it. Otherwise, many students very afraid that, ma'am, whether we have to study all the things. No, that is not the true one. That is not the true one. So for the fourth one, the exact answer is, it's a 35A, the Banking Regulation Act. This is the exact answer, fourth one. Okay, next. Okay, the banking ombudsman settled the dispute between two customers between a customer and a bank, between two bank, and between a customer and a bank, and between a customer and the government? A very good question. And that is so simple answer. Tell me the exact answer. Yes. What is the exact answer of the fifth one? That is very simple. The banking ombudsman between the customer and the bank, because whatever the complaint the customer have regarding the banking services, now for that case we can go to the banking ombudsman. And in this topic class, the banking ombudsman 2006 is important, okay, and the integrated banking ombudsman 2021 is important. So please focus on this one. Okay, this is the right answer. Next. RBI can issue directions to the bank on loan and advances in the interest of government, in the interest of borrower, in the interest of public, or in the interest of borrower, government, and government, public, and the bank. Sixth one. The RBI can issue the direction to the bank on the loan and advance in the interest of what? Government, borrower, public, or borrower, government, public, and bank. Four things are there in the fourth option. In Delhi NCR area, the crackers are totally banned by the Supreme Court, but still people do not follow the laws. That is the main drawback of the law. We just make a very beautiful law, very, you can say the authenticate law, but people do not follow. I don't know why. Because we have not put the, harder punishment. Once we put the grievous punishment now, then everybody will follow the rule. Everybody. Same, just like you're wearing the helmet. People know that wearing the helmet that is a compulsory, but still, no, we are so hero. So guys, for the sixth one, the RBI can issue direction to the banks on the loan and advance in the interest of the public. So for the sixth one, C is the right answer. That's cool. Next. Direction under section 35A. See, we have just done the blank of section 35A now. See, so it means 35A is important. So direction under section 35A of the Banking Regulation Act can be issued by RBI to a particular bank only, all bank uniformly, a particular bank or uniformly to all banks, and not to a particular bank but generally to all the banks. So what is the exact answer of seventh one? Direction under section 35A of the banking regulation can be issued by RBI to what? Seventh one. That's the direction. The direction that is under Banking Regulation Act, and the RBI have to follow. RBI have to implement to the other banks. So for the seventh one, the exact answer is to a particular bank or uniformly to the all the banks. Basically, this is happened. But suppose if any bank is not following the rules, if any bank RBI want to just shut down the bank, so it may be direction have to follow the particular bank. So that's why for the seventh one, C is the right answer. Okay, next one. Under Section 26 of the Banking Regulation Act, the banks are required to file a return with RBI relating to unclaimed deposit, selective credit control advance, advance to the sensitive sector of the economic, and position of high value bad loan. That is very important. Section 26. If I just talk about the sections in module A now. So section 5B is important. Section 21. Section 35A is important. Section 22 is important. 26. And 26 is basically That is unclaimed deposit. What is this? Unclaimed deposit. So here for the eighth one, the right answer is unclaimed deposit. This account is this is also known as the DEF account. Okay, this is also known as the DEF account. Any account which is for the 10-year, the customer is not come, so that account will be declared as the unclaimed deposit. Now, if a bank failed to pay penalty imposed by RBI for the non-maintenance of liquid asset under Section 24 of the Banking Regulation Act, it can be recovered by the way of an appeal to the government, by filing suit in a civil court, by filing suit in a court not less than High Court, and if it is a banking company, by filing appeal with the registrar of company. That is very important. Ninth one. If a bank failed to pay penalty that is imposed by RBI for the non-maintenance of the liquid asset under section this, so it can be recovered in what way? That we will appeal to the government. We will file a case in a civil suit. By filing a court not less than, it means we have to file the case in the High Court, and we can file in the registrar of company. That is a very logical question. That is very logical question. Yes. What is the exact answer? So here the answer is very simple. B is the right answer. For the ninth one, B is the right answer. We cannot appeal in government. This cannot be happen. Simple. This cannot be happen. We can file a case in a simple civil court. That's it. Okay. Next. Which of the following provision the banking, it's a regulation act is not properly matched? 26, unclaimed deposit. Right now we have studied. Tick mark. 21, RBI authority to give direction to the banks on the loan and advance. 24, maintenance of the cash reserve. 17, creation of the reserve fund by the bank from the profit. 10th one. C class. For this one, 10th, the answer is very simple. This is the right answer. This C is not maintenance of the cash reserve, but maintenance of the liquid asset is the exact wording. Liquid asset is the exact wording. So the 10th one, C is the right answer. Done? Next. Which of the following exercise control over the bank from opening to the winding up? Control. Reserve Bank of India, SEBI, SEBI, Government, NABARD, Government of India, RBI, and Government of India, RBI and SEBI. 11th one. Which of the following exercise the control over the banks from opening to their winding up? That is a Tata bye-bye. Who have authority? So here for the 11th one, the exact answer is, that is Government of India and Reserve Bank of India is the right answer. 11th one, C is the right answer. Next. The bank in India fall in which of the following category? Statutory corporation and private company, company and cooperative, statutory corporation, company and cooperative society, companies, public sector bank and public sector company. 12th one. That is very simple. The bank in India fall under which of the following category? So for the 12th one class, the exact answer is C is the right answer. Okay, the bank in India. C is the right answer. It is the statutory that is made by the parliament. Companies that they have to, banking company have to follow the rules and regulations of company, and the cooperative society. Next. Okay, yeah, that's all for today's class. So hope so you people enjoy the questions and answer sessions. So now just give me the particular marks that you have obtained in this session, And again, I'm saying this is the particular discount that is going on. So if you want to purchase, if you want to purchase this one, so the process is very simple. What you have to do, see, this is the particular, you have to open the Adda 24/7, click on all courses, JAIIB, CAIIB, and then English medium. Okay. If you click on English medium, you can see here the separate case study batch. Separate case study means 2 number question will become. This is the 3000 MCQ batch. Okay. So if you want the question of half marks, 1 marks and 2 marks, so you can purchase this one because 80% discount is going on. So if you click on view offer now, then you have to put the coupon code, that is Y391. If you click on apply, you can see here 80% discount. So 2659 is the exact price. And if you want 1% more discount, we can just purchase by through the mobile. In the mobile, you have to download the app and then purchase. 1% more discount will be available. So in this batch, you can also get the video courses, ebooks, and the test series. And this batch is very important. The classes is already started from 10th of October, and for LRB, the LRB will be start from 2nd of November. So if you want to purchase, you can use the code Y391 for the maximum discount. Okay, so that's all for today's class, and the time is very less. Okay, time is very less, so that's why whatever the batch we are launching here, you have to focus on that batch. That is important for all of you. And there is a one more thing, that if you purchase the JAIIB SEBI ka Maha Pack, the validity is going on, that is a double means, suppose JAIIB SEBI ka Maha Pack is there, so double validity means simply you have to use the code Y391. And in the 2 year, whatever we know that from the next year the new batches, the new syllabus will come. So this JAIIB SEBI ka Maha Pack, it's contain everything, and within 2 year whatever batches that we will launch, everything you will get. You can see here include all current and the new syllabus. So if you want to purchase this JAIIB SEBI ka Maha Pack, it include test series, ebooks, books, etc. So just put the coupon code Y391, click on apply. You can see here 80% discount. So only the price is 9689 is the actual price of this price. Okay. So that's all for today's class. Have a nice day.